This is an alleyway here in Albuquerque. They have the alleyway blocked off. They have the street next over blocked off. The scanner is saying something about a possible gunman. We don't know. So we're just here looking around.
Talk to us.
Huh?
Come over here and talk to us.
I need you to go over there so that I can calm him down. You're aggravating him and he's got torches.
What's going on with him?
We're trying to figure it out. So I need you to stand on that side, please. Sitting here to talk to you takes away from him. He doesn't even want you here. You're aggravating him more.
He probably doesn't want you
He wants
here
to
either.
come and attack you, and I'm trying to not make him attack you. Now the sergeants are coming and they want you to go on the other side. So if you don't and they tape it up, you already know, and I'm not trying to create problems for you, I'm just trying to do my job. Please understand, okay?
Calm you down.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Recording this guy. Not sure. The radio call said that he's violent, but the police are trying to calm him down. So to help keep him, for him to, I guess, to help him cool off, I guess. I love it. Looked at the camera and then threw the bottle. Wow. What in the world? Bring him in cuffs? For what? For throwing a bottle? Really? That escalated quickly. He basically looked at the direction of us, threw his bottle, and then they dogpiled him and putting him in cuffs.
Okay, man, don't worry.
Did you catch that, sir? He threw the soil bottle.
And you gotta understand, though, AnCap Gamer. I got AnCap Gamer standing right next to me. He doesn't understand how violent of a crime bottle tossing can be. Donkey in the chat there. Oops. Donkey, if you could, please post the statistics on how many children die every year from bottle tossing.
Wow.
And you guys got to think about the children in these situations, you know? I know Donkey's got those statistics like right on the back of his, mind. Wasn't. I just hit the record button. I did this on the scene with, hopefully the stream's been good. I'm not cutting out.
They literally have zero reason to be putting him in cuffs.
Maybe they ran him for warrants and he had a jaywalking warrant.
Right.
Let's not assume too much, you know what I mean?
Fair.
He might have a jaywalking warrant. And Johnny 5-0 will tell you gotta take care of that stuff.
Johnny 5-0 did a video, I think it was yesterday I think it was yesterday, where the LAPD basically set off a bomb worth of bombs worth of fireworks in a freaking neighborhood.
Yeah. I think Johnny 5-0 was live streaming that, right? Lighting is not great from this position. Is that too hot? they just take him out of cuffs?
No,
I thought I saw his hand free.
right. So then I was like, what? Oh, wait a minute. Whose hand is that? Or no, that's the officer's hand.
Is it in his butt?
No, they have him in shackles. Just cuffs, not the leg shackles.
We got Mario following him. Mario always gets the right shot.
He does.
He's always in the right place to get the right shot. If you guys aren't already subscribed, if Donkey is still here, Donkey, would you please drop the link to Friendly Neighborhood Citizen? That's who's up there right now. And he's always, when we go back and review our footage, Mario and I were trying to set up something to where we could easily share each other's footage since we're always going out together. What we were using kind of sucked, so it's been a failure so far. But going back and looking, I'm like, dude, Mario always has the best shot of whatever's going on. He's always got himself positioned in the perfect spot. He's not too close.
He was sitting here, and then they freaking tackled him.
Even though this is live, Facebook fact checkers actually preemptively labeled everything you're seeing here as fake before it even happened.
The use of force.
So now okay. Tell us about that, Mario.
Well, they won't give me any information because it's a use of force situation now.
Okay.
What does that mean exactly? I'm sorry.
It means they had to use force to take him down.
Take him down. He was sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about Albuquerque, New Mexico, though, Albuquerque Police Department, is after years of murdering people for no reason, the Department of Justice stepped in, what was it, 2015, 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was right
After
after the
they
shooting of the guy up on the
James
mountain.
Boyd.
James
Yep.
Boyd. Right after the shooting of him. The DOJ stepped in, and in a settlement they decided that the DOJ would oversee all of their operations. And anytime, every single time there is a use of force incident in the Albuquerque Police Department, it is automatically investigated by
Internal Affairs shows up, a sergeant from a different unit or a different part of the city. Medical's going to show up to check this out.
And no matter what, whether they think they're hurt or not, right? The victim or suspect or whatever the case may be is always checked out by medical.
Yep.
Wow.
And they do an investigation on every single use of force. And the reason was because Albuquerque Police Department had murdered so many people, and it had been, at the time that James Boyd was killed, it was 13 years since somebody had been investigated in the Albuquerque Police Department for use of force. And so they just had a license to kill, they were doing it left and right, and so now it's kind of flipped to where anytime there's force used,
Whose knife is that?
it's investigated.
She just carried in like a big old, like a foot and a half knife on her. Was it his or theirs?
I heard earlier on this channel, you know, that one cop didn't seem as happy about the fact that he can't really, quote, do his job like Bernalillo Sheriff's Department can. And really, essentially, what I took that to mean was that he's under scrutiny for all of his actions. whereas the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department is not. If it weren't for the fact that we reported yesterday. So we probably are going to need to leave, or at least back away from, because since there was a part of our team.
Yes, gentlemen, if I can get you guys to back up, this is part of our crime scene. Okay?
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Side of that car or what?
Oh, yeah.
Other side of the car.
Sergeant Hernandez, I need you.
It's a bottle. You know, like Donkey. Did you ever get the statistics posted on how many children have been killed by Molotovs over the years? And in all seriousness, you know,
I think they're just calling it a crime scene just to keep us pushed back for like no reason.
I'm the one who actually kind of told them that this is how far they should push us. Like
Oh, Rick.
I was like, oh, to the car maybe? They're like, yeah, to the car. But I think that a reasonable distance would be that telephone pole right there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, in all seriousness, right? They had a use of force. They have something they're supposed to investigate here to make sure that their officers didn't beat the shit out of some guy for no reason. And so the specific area where it happened, I get that, you know, if they need to just quarantine that off so that maybe there's a meth pipe there that the cops dropped, or
Right.
whatever it is. Like, I get if they don't want the scene tainted. So that they took him down right in front of that body. I think it would be totally reasonable to say, hey man, stay behind this telephone pole, please. So that you're not messing with the specific area where this actually happened.
That breeze feels good.
So that if there's a piece of evidence here that we just, you know, didn't notice, that you don't taint it or mess with it. I think that's reasonable. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think?
That sounds reasonable to me.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch the chat and the sorry. These bad shots. Alright.
Oh, that clinking sound is this.
Oh, dude, we could
Is a
have
sheet
done
metal against the fence.
Today would have been the first. Oh man, I didn't even think about it. Did you see Twin City News? His most recent video where the cops told him to get back for his safety. They're going to put up tape.
No, sir.
He set down his camera.
Nice.
Said, oh yeah, for my safety? Well, you know, I'm going to leave my camera right here then. And the cop proved that it wasn't about safety when he went and picked up the camera and said, that's abandoned property. And was trying to steal the camera. This would have been a perfect opportunity to be like, yeah, no problem. We'll go back there. I'm just going to leave my tripod right here recording. I screwed up this whole thing.
What's
Didn't
wrong?
leave a tripod. Recommended that they push us back like 150 feet farther than they should. I'm on my game today, huh, guys?
Yep. You totally on it there, James.
I'm on my A game. I don't know, Mario. Like, I know you hold the trophy, but worst cop watcher ever. I fucked some shit up on this one.
I'm not giving that trophy up.
I'm coming for it, Mario. I'm gonna try. What do I have to do though to get it? Say suck a dick?
I kind of just stumbled into it. I don't know how I got that shit.
Yeah. I think all you did is cop watch, and that's how you got it. Was that a sergeant or a lieutenant that was walking us back here?
Sergeant Hernandez.
Hernandez, he did have a really
okay.
shitty attitude, man.
He did.
So, also, guys, if you watch my channel, James Freeman, and you saw the video of Sergeant Jones using tape to push me back, and in that case, there was no significant feature there. They were actually you saw that video, and I ran into
Freeze.
I ran into Jones a couple days ago, and his attitude
It's made it 3.8. So I haven't heard back from internal repairs on that complaint yet. But Sergeant Jones has made it believe 180 in his attitude towards me being on the scene recording.
I remember that video. That was a very good video, James.
Well, now I got the video of the follow-up. I was asking him to put up crime scene tape, right, Mario? Yep. I was like, hey, Jones, how much of this area do you think we should tape off? He's like, no, nonsense, man. We can tape off a few blocks, right? No. You guys have a great day, though. Thank you. Super polite, super That's what I like about Albuquerque Police Department as opposed to Tucson Police Department. You put in a complaint that they so funny, Shane. Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Looks like there's a storm brewing.
Yeah. Everybody a storm brewing out there.